I just set an appointment for my solar client with a warehouse in Jacksonville. It's about 350,000 square feet, and they're looking at budgets and considering solar for next year, so we're going to go see what we can do for them.
Alright, so I got one for my client up in West Virginia. It's 62 users, 5 servers, 5 locations. They just implemented something new for their IT setup and they're looking for help.
Just got one today for my roofing client in Memphis, Riverland Roofing. It was 32 buildings. It was an apartment complex. I talked to a property manager, said that there was a lot of leaks going on and around 8 to 10 that they know of. They said could have been more. But they didn't tell me an exact square footage, but they said somewhere in the ballpark of 150,000 square feet across 32 different buildings. So my roofing company, they're going out there next week, check it out, and assess the leaks that are happening on the property.
What'd you get? Pop off the first one.
Yeah, I got one for IT Solutions. Those 62 users, 5 servers, 5 locations. They just implemented something new. They're just looking for help.
Nice, let's go.
Yeah, I got one for CCI. It was a lead weight set that we talked to them way back when. Their contract's coming up end of the year. He didn't give me an exact user count, but from Zoom Info, it was like 20 to 50. So Nathan's going to go in and give him a competitive quote, see what happens.
Nice.
I got 2 for Prestige Roofing this morning. One of them was an apartment complex. There's nothing going on with it, but it's to get on their vendor list. It's about 12 buildings on 1,000 square feet. And the other one was for a warehouse, about 30,000 square feet. It's metal and TPO roof. They're unhappy with their current provider, so they want us to come out and give them a quote.
I got one today. First Capital Roofing. It was lead weight, followed up with them this month. They were too busy last month to do it. They just need an inspection. It's been a while. Roof doesn't look good on Google Images, so I'm gonna head out there and do that inspection for them.
I got one just like 10 minutes ago. Still counting out the square footage, but the roof looks awful. So they told us to come out and take a knee and read it. We're accepting bids.
Pretty good one. Chris, did you just get one for asset?
Yeah, I just called now to speak to whoever I need to do a walkthrough and got the GM. Just said like, I want to set a time. And I said for like next week. He didn't know the square footage because he's only been there about a year, but on Google Maps it's like around 20,000 square feet, so should be pretty good.
Pretty good one. Any proposals?
I got one for 2Serve. We're supposed to be hearing back today on whether or not we're closing a deal with one of the apartment complexes I set for them. That job totals, I think it's $37.5. So hopefully we get the okay, and that'll be the second closed deal, but the first one that was like mentionable, because the first one was like $2,000. So.
Yeah. Some good pocket change there.
Yeah.
Emma, do you want to give an update on your little proposal?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know the number though, so he said it was going to be around 500,000.
Ooh.
That sounds a little.
He met with what? Last week? Yesterday?
Yeah, the last time I met was yesterday. He said that they were working on closing the deal, so.
Is this rev share?
Rev share.
That's rev share.
I made an appointment for my roofing client in Tucson, Arizona for an apartment complex. They look like they're having some roof troubles. It's about 60,000 square feet total across 17 buildings, so we're excited to see how we can help them.
Got a new roofing appointment for my client down in Austin, Texas. It was with a interior design firm. They hadn't had anyone up there in a while, and they just had a recent hailstorm roll through Austin, so we're going to get up there, make sure everything's still looking good for them.
I got an appointment yesterday for my client in Hawaii. Spoke with the property manager of the apartment complex. They got 6 buildings, no active leaks, but haven't had it really looked at since like 2017. They have solar on 2 of their buildings, so we're going to go out there. We have a drone that we use to inspect the roof, so we're going to go out there and inspect it and see if they have any active damage that we can help them out with.